Hello everyone, I am Sacred, a heartily welcome to you all and thank you all for joining me in our Hearts of Iron 4 Veteran Series in the Red World mod. In the last episode you could vote about the fate of Germany. The question was, let's turn the music off, what should happen to Germany? The poll results are like following. In total, 211 people voted, so thank you a lot. To see so many people voting means a lot for me. So, the second choice was annexing East Germany and modernizing Germany. It got a clear majority of 52% or 110 votes. The first choice was to liberate Prussia and vassalize Germany. It got 36% of the votes. Also 78 people. And the third choice was to vassalize all of Germany. This got 10% of the votes, or 23 votes. So, since we have a clear majority for annexing East Germany and vassalizing West Germany, we'll do this. We'll annex East Germany into the Eurasian Federation and we'll vassalize the remaining European countries, unless you decide in a poll to be different. So thank you all for voting and let's get the game going in that instance, I would say. Go sure to check out my Patreon page, and if you buy something on Amazon, consider using my G2A, my Amazon ref links. There's one for each country, and my G2A ref link if you buy something through there. Thank you. So let's get the game going here and expand the Eurasian Empire. Still, I have to ready my army against the French because they form a factional problem now. So the war will be a bit, well, intense. I hope it will be intense. The French have nuclear weapons too. Don't forget that, the French have nuclear weapons. So I hope they won't bomb me, because if they bomb me, my land may turn to radiated fallout, which I don't really like. Therefore, I don't think they shouldn't bomb me now, there's no way. If they bomb my capital, I will be surprised. So let's see, we are currently in the year 2015, the date is the 28th of October 2015. The vast Eurasian Empire, composing of the former territory of the Russian Empire and the Slavic Union, consisting of all Slavic countries, is still here and exists. You see here you have a radiation, a country being led by someone called radiations, because that's, yeah, a part of the mod. So Eurasian Empire, House of Putin is already 25%, still the communists are in the majority, but not for long. Not for long though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going to the game. And already of our army, we have 75 divisions against the Germans and 27 against the Italians. We'll fight against both, to say the least, so yeah. The 27 is quite a bit, so I intend to rush through the Italian theater as quick as possible. Let's give him a red color, and these 75 troops will just knock out Germany once and for all up to the Rhine. Then I think the French units should move up by that time as well. There you go, up to the Rhine. The knockout blow will be of our army. You'll get a blue color. There you go. Alright, my ports are well garrisoned. Let's actually see, go sure. We need 41 divisions, that's fine. You see, everything is garrisoned superbly. I'll also go sure and I will garrison here Albania and Greece as well. You'll never know what the AI might plan to do, so let's do the garrisoning job for them. We need 51 divisions, so we need to expand our Soviet border guard, the SPG. I like equipment. I don't want that they should consist of infantry and motorized infantry. It's just a waste of equipment. But we are training around, well, plenty of new Putinske divizia, 1.35 million men. That's quite a bit, to say the least, so I intend to wait until they are trained, and then I'm gonna wage the war. They will be finished training when? 19th of February. We can wait that long. We can ready our armed forces in the meanwhile and train more of the Soviet Border guards, SPG. Training in Serbia, oh, I can only train 4 divisions. That's fine. Alright, saying so, I will actually redraw the orders completely. I'm training how many divisions? Let's see, hundreds from... I'm training around 60 divisions, so that's fine. I'll make armies of 60 first. The first will be assigned to the German theater here. I hope the infrastructure should be enough. Let's see, it should be enough. He's gonna push into close to the Dutch border like that. We finished artillery, great. Now we can go ahead and do what? Further cooperation, terrain special forces, heavy armor focus. Let's actually go for new embassies. It's time for us to establish new relationships around the world and strengthen the old connections. Well, I could invest into the European Union. I don't know why, that's quite weird. Why should I? They are my enemy after all. So, should design, let's get the Leningrad Admiralty Association. Infrastructure is fine, that's great. We have 75 divisions ready into this massive front line, so the Germans, rest in peace. I'm going to reduce them. I'm going to assign here 19 divisions into this theater. I intend to make 3 separate theaters for the war. They'll link up with each other naturally. And they will push into central Germany, like that. Let's give them that blue color. The leader will be Field Marshal Leonid Field Marshal Viktor Ivanikov. We have 27 here per Leonid Golovin. I have to make a flag line because we can't draw a line for them for now. This will be, so let's say, this line, and well, I want them to push into Italy. Actually, yeah, let's make it this front already, capturing Turin, Genoa, Livorno, and then also Rome. There we go. Alright, superb plans. I know, we are building, we have 22 nuclear reactors and 70 nuclear bombs. Well, the French, they have nuclear reactors too, but I don't think that the French are going to kind of attack us. They are a member of the faction, or actually only Germany is a part, but I think Italy will join too at one point, especially if we declare war on them. Well, they have 10 to 15 divisions, so they aren't a big problem. The Germans have 23 to 95, the French have 34 to 95. They are all part of the European Union. Well, the Warsaw Pact is just on the sidestep. And look at that, the Khanate of Mongolia. Well, they have quite a bit of factories, to say the least. They have indeed quite a bit of factories, the Mongolians, but they don't have a single division. That's quite interesting. Well, they can keep expanding themselves, I don't have a problem with that. I'll go for anti-tank upgrade and anti-artillery upgrade. I need tungsten, which I can get from the Kingdom of the Swedes. From the Greek, actually, that's how the Greek sells. That's weird, I can get 7 for 1, that's... Yeah, I'm running low on steel, but after annexing East Germany, I think I may get some extra resources. Well, only some, because they don't have really that much. They have really nothing at all. And we won't annex the Rhineland, but we can trade with our trading partners, so we can get trade. Quite a bit of trade for low price. AK-12, that's out of time. Let's go for the infantry automatic rifle. And I have many planes. I have around, wow, insane amount of planes in reserve. How you can see, our air force is already 250,000 strong. Well, our air force is waiting for orders, that's fine, since our army is still training, that's acceptable. I'm gonna take another high command. I can only decide of air combat training and fleet logistics, so I'm just gonna go for close air support. Close air support. Vladimir Mikhailov. Tsar Putin will expand the vast Eurasian Empire. Well, the Chinese, they have 921 to 963 divisions. That's insane, but the unit is quite low with only 40%. Well, we could nuke them, but they could nuke us as well. So I would really like to trigger a war between the Indians and between the Chinese, to say the least. In that way. Well, the Japanese are... I think we have to take care... Well, the Chinese, they are growing stronger and stronger day after day. So I'm gonna ask you right now. Do you think that we should focus on taking the Chinese out after we took out the Germans, the French, and the rest of the European Union? So after we took out these countries, the British and whites. So do you think we should take the Chinese out since they are just growing insanely strong day after day? If you think so, then let me know in the poll. You have the choice of deciding on the fate of China. Yes, we should take them out as soon as possible, or no, we should wait. You'll decide on the Chinese threat, for one instance. Let me know down below in the description what you think. Drop a comment and also go to the vote. Thank you. We have plus 360,000 infantry equipment, so we can form a massive huge army in a really short time. Let's speed up games. Let's speed up the time game, I say. Let's do the Red Air Force. The Soviet Air Force needs improvements. Although, I mean, we can get the AK-12. Can I improve it? I can't. Let's get upgrade and build the AK-12 instead of the AK-74M. That's great. Alright, is there... I still have a thing outdated. Oh yeah, I have anti-air. Let's produce modern, improved anti-air. There we go. Great. So a highly modern army. We have 74 nukes and we are building these factories after factories. We have already 293 civilian factories, but we are using 182 to consumer goods because we have the revived economy and the total union control, which requires us to use 17% of our total factories. So I would like to enact at that point. Well, total mobilization is quite costly because, well, -5% recruitable population, that's quite a bit. So I'd have to enact all that stuff, so it won't be worth it. We're gonna stay with that, well, penalty for the entire duration, I would say here. Yeah. Well, let's see. We are 2016, so we can finally get the advanced industrial robots. And you can change. Let's get Chief of Navy. Decisive battle. Yeah. Our navy is growing as well. The strength is 75,000 sailors in this Soviet Navy. We have 14 missile cruisers and 24 light cruisers in our Navy. I should consider getting some carriers now. Yeah, I should research them. We are getting missile cruisers 4 in a really high extent. How you can see, that's clearly visible. We have 9 military army experience. Come on, I'm waiting for my troops. They are finally deployed and trying. We have 62 here. I'm going to assign the 16 into this front and the remaining 46 into the Austrian front. I'm gonna call this. They push them away from Austria. Alright, and a red there. Get the new commander, Field Marshal Fyodor Krylov. Right, let them prepare a bit, because our army will strike really soon, that's for sure. Alright, let's deploy some planes here. Wings of 200, I told you already. Okay. Here, another fighter wing as well. There we go. So let's assign our Air Force. Fighter wing, go for Esperance in Eastern Germany. We have 400 points there, but I need more. We have 1,000 here. Let's deploy another 400 into Eastern Germany. Then 600 into Czechoslovakia. Oh, no need, because we control it. Still 400 into Czechoslovakia. And 200 into Western Germany. And these spots 2 into Western Germany. We have 600 here. They're gonna... 4 of them are gonna bomb them in Western Germany. And also in Alpine region. Alright. Then I have 400 fighters here. They're gonna be active in the Alpine region. I have 200 here. They'll be active in West Germany and they'll be active in Eastern Germany. Alright. Great. Let's get the advanced artillery. Superb soft attack. Alright, so it's time to start the war, I'd say. Let's justify against the German knight and conquer Lower Austria. It will only take 10 days. Infrastructure is quite low in some sectors, well, only here, so that's not a problem. But the African Union established. Really? Oh, that's interesting. African unity has been toyed with for many decades since independence from European colonial rule. And since that early era, Ethiopia has always led the way in promising further cooperation between nation-states across the continent. Now, however, this dream has finally come true for many African socialists, communists, and even the less radical black nationalists. The African Union will supposedly work toward a common currency, defense, foreign policy, justice system, and other branches of government to eventually unite the entire continent under one gleaming red banner. They established the... oh yeah, they did, so every country... oh no, well, only Ethiopia has the African Union. There. Alright, so the GDR will the... well, I'm gonna declare war on the Italians as well, because we readied our army for that purpose, and they have to follow, so there is no way around. Yeah, I'm gonna deploy some strategic bombers too, close to the region in northern Hungary. Strategic bombers, let's see, you have so many planes, unbelievable, I know. Let's deploy 200, there we go, in northern Balkans. Red F was complete. I could go for, well, I don't need to build new bases, revise our strategies. Let's go for that. So the doctrine has become relatively reckless in recent years. The Air Force should revise its strategies. It's valid until when? Until the 3rd of June. Alright, so we'll wait until the Italians are ready as well, then we're gonna strike. They're gonna fight in a balanced manner, not aggressive. In a balanced manner. I'll execute the orders already, so they are on a high level of preparation. I can enact material designer. Let's go for infantry equipment. Designer Kalashnikov. Alright, we have both justifications ready. We're gonna fight against the faction called Faction Named Communist 1. We have 3.2 million troops ready at our demands. Declare war. Call allies. And Italy as well, declare war, call allies. There we go, we declare war on them both. So Italy should join their faction, to say the least. Oh yeah, the Swiss. I forgot about the Swiss. Let's see how well the Swiss can manage on their own. Well, the Swiss are condemning the USSR. Oh, it seems like interesting. Let's see if the Swiss are going to get overrun or not. We can lower down the speeds. Alright, we call in our allies. All the Italians, surprisingly, they didn't join the faction. So, the war is active on the entire front line. We have air supremacy everywhere where we require it. And we are fighting, let's see, around 1.25 million men. Let's say around 1 million men. Well, the Germans are already 26% towards capitulation. We have around 3.3 million manpower fielded. The Italians have only 50,000, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. I don't know why the Italians aren't joining the French faction, to be honest. So let me okay, let's push aggressive into Italy. Well, we are pushing quite swift into Germany. I thought I would need a little bit tougher of an ally. You can see our divisions are just pushing the reserve base, the Spetsnaz brigade. Our infantry is moving up at the back though, but that's not a problem. Yeah, it's mainly our first lines, our first line of attack leading the charge. Let's go for breakthrough priority. Land doctrine. Well, the French... I can't see the French forces, to be honest. Where are the French forces? 46, these 27. I want them now only to be active in the Italian region. They'll have the task of capturing the rest of Italy. Alright, so, well, we are at 3 main army groups, and we kind of overrun the enemy, that's for sure. We overrun the enemy. Oh, they are in complete despair. We are linking up with the Swiss divisions here. Wow, I didn't expect us to be that successful, especially against Germans. So I could nuke Paris, but I don't see a necessity for nuking Paris. We'll vassalize them and then we'll have a strong French ally. Yeah, no need to nuke them. I'll spawn it out here clearly. 56 divisions, we have 45 here and 27 here. Yeah, it's too messy, I'll just gonna... Yeah, these are actually Italians, so these I can combine them. Yeah, it's 81, but that's fine. What colonization of radio... What, who's Gorky? Where... The GDR is capitulated. Where's Gorky, please? I have no idea where Gorky is. Did the French just nuke us? Well, the GDR is surrendered, now we got, wow, tons of German equipment. But where's Gorky, please? Oh, what? The French nuked Moscow? Oh, well, that's, we lost a really huge part of our industry. Well, that wasn't expected, but that's, I have to pay the price. We lost Moscow, it's a complete wasteland now. We lost Gorky as well. Well, the French, no, I have to, my god! The French, I'm gonna nuke the entire French state, I'm sorry. They nuked Moscow, they nuked Gorky, they nuked Ariel. Why couldn't I see the nuclear impact? Is the camera disabled or what? I'm going to colonize Gorky, but that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. We lost our capital! The French are gonna pay for this. They're gonna pay for this with their life. They're gonna bloody pay for this with their life. I'm gonna nuke the French. There will be no more France left. There will be nothing like France left. You will not see France. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm bloody. I have to go for air supremacy in Moscow. I lost my capital. I lost my capital to the French. I didn't thought that actually the air will actually nuke me. Well, I'm so shocked right now. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, to be honest. I cannot believe that they nuked our capital, the French. I'm gonna nuke Paris. I'm gonna nuke Rouen. I'm gonna nuke Le Havre. I'm gonna nuke Cherbourg. I'm gonna nuke Tours. I'm gonna nuke Orléans. I'm gonna nuke Tourier. I'm gonna nuke Calais. I'm gonna nuke Dunkirk. I'm gonna nuke Reims. See that now. See that. They provoked me. Look at that. I'm gonna nuke Paris once more. I'm sorry. There we go. Come on. Bring it up for us. How can you nuke me now? The French only have unity of 10% now. I'm going to destroy Paris. I'm sorry. Destroy Paris. There is nothing like Paris left, how we can see. Nothing like Paris left. Oh my god, this is an outrage. And what an outrage what just happened here. I'm going to nuke all of France. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Sorry, but that's unacceptable. They nuked Moscow. We lost so many factories because of them. We lost around 40 factories because of the French. I'm going to nuke all of France. They can build up the country if they want. I'm gonna leave them with some provinces left. Then that's it. That's it. They're gonna have some provinces left. 625. Unbelievable. I'm gonna nuke Bordeaux, La Rochelle. I can't nuke that. Nantes, Bordeaux once more. Toulouse, Montpellier, and then Limoges. Once more, Rennes. I can't nuke that province. Oh, I'm an outrage. La Rochelle, once more. Come on, there we go. Just look to France. Look to the French, what's happening to them. Well, they bloody nuked Moscow. Don't ask me how they managed it, but they did it. They nuked our capital. They destroyed all of the factories. That's... Yeah, we got Gorky back, but That's an outrage, an outrage. I'm not nuke the Italians, they are friendly, let's say. The French are I'm at 36% about capitulation. I'm going to make the war run aggressive now, aggressive. I want to finish the war as soon as possible. After the Wall of Lyon and the other provinces, the French should surrender naturally. Unbelievable. Yeah, I want to nuke this Lyon, Nantes, Brest, Nantes, and Loire. I'm gonna nuke Loire as well. Just there's no city to nuke, sadly, but I don't mind. Let's what's left of the French. Oh damn. They can colonize the land at one point. The French status capitulated, finally, and they lost half of the country. They lost millions of people. Ooh, I'm so outraged right now. So I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to annex Eastern Germany as a compensation. At this point I have to actually annex more because I lost so many factories in Moscow. So should I annex Austria as well? I'm not sure, like, do I have some factories that have only a little factories, not much. Let's puppet Austria, let's satellites. First let's end the turn like that. Let's end the turn and we can, well, puppet the rest, puppet what's remaining of the French, puppet remaining French. There we go. Now that's left of Germany. We have to decide on the fate of the Germans. We can satellite Austria. We have a core on that. We could split up Germany, but I'm not interested in a partition Germany. So I'm just, well, I have to take some states because if you think we lost many factories. Let's see, they have 3, 5, 6. So they only have 6 factories. I'm going to find satellite Austria. And then satellite remaining Germany. Puppet remaining Germany. Okay, that's the end of the war, but it costs me my capital and many factories in my capital. So we have the German Empire led by William III. We have the Kingdom of France led by Henry VII. And they lost their land here. There's no way they can reclaim that. Is there? Not really. Well, I don't know why it's an AI, it's just the mods, but the mod made the game more interesting. We lost Moskva, we lost Ariel as well. That's an outrage if you ask me. We lost, it's an outrage. I have no idea how many factories we lost. Our capital now is located in the Stalingrad, I'll have to ensure air supremacy, especially in my central Russian sector, if I have to wage a war next against the Chinese. Then there are the Italians left. I'm going to finish the war quick because I'm so outraged with the help of a nuclear bomb. Alright. Well, China joined the Italian Union as the ally. Is that a joke? Is that a joke, China? So we are fighting the Chinese. Alright. I'm gonna take that head on. Bloody hell. Ooh, that's quite unexpected. So we are... There's no need for the poll, but... Tell me. Instead, yeah, the poll has changed. Tell me, how should I deal with the Chinese? They're gonna invade. Well, I have nothing so they can take it. I'm gonna move my fleet away into the Kuril Islands. Actually, going to go for search and destroy. I'm going to search and destroy the Chinese navy. Alright. There we go. We're going to cut off China from its supplies. Oh, so we are at last in war against China. That's unexpected. I didn't thought that the Italians would like the fact of the Chinese. Well, things are turning out to be really interesting. I have to fly my planes. I have to deploy planes in Irkutsk. 200 multi-role fighters, or what's left. Well, the Mongolian air base is quite weak as well. Here I have to send in my planes away. Here my strategic bombers especially. Into Chita. Into Akmolinsk. Yeah, and this fire wing will be sent into I assume like air bases here in that area, into Khabarovsk. I hope that they can stay out of war for quite some time. But wow, we are fighting the Chinese. Well, the Italians are not a problem. I can nuke Naples, then they're gonna surrender. So I can relieve my forces from Naples. I'm gonna nuke Palermo as well to smooth things up. So the war in the Chinese theater is therefore finished. Since the Italian Union has capitulated, we got the equipment. That's what I wanted. Now what's gonna happen is the Chinese will push into our territory, I think. They aren't actually moving in, so I have to nuke Beijing. Well, I'm gonna do this in my next episode. For now, let's get more select cruisers in this province. This was really unexpected. I wanted to invade the Chinese via Marines, but that's clearly not an option right now. Wait, did I even research Marines? I should have Marines, I should have them. Well, let's create a new division. Soviet Marines. Not Soviet, it's now Eurasian Marines. Yeah. They're gonna get a recon company, signal company, engineer company, and then also what's maintenance, field hospital, and logistics. I don't know what I should get at next. Let's add a maintenance company. They're gonna consist of just tons of marines, plus artillery, plus whatever I have. I'm gonna train them in really high quantities right now. They're gonna invade China and end the struggle for communist control in the world for once and for all. So victory shall be ours. I have tons of artillery, so let's see, let's add 3 lines of artillery. I can afford that. Okay, we have no more experience, so I have to train the Eurasian Marines. Yeah, we train them in Sakhalin in case my troops capitulate. I'll train. Oh, I can train 126 divisions. That's too much. I'm just. Yeah, my naval capacity is how high? My naval capacity is, let's check. It's currently 30. If I research this, it will be 50. So let's train 50 divisions. Yeah, let's train 50 divisions. I'll have to go for that. I'm sorry. I'll have to change this to global transport ships. There we go. 57 days. So I'm going to train 50 Eurasian Marines in South Sakhalin. Around 500,000 men, it should equal. Okay, training 500,000 men. We still have tons of. I'm going to train more of the Putins. I'm going to actually modify the Putinskaya Divizia. I think it's time. Oh, they are already for the fully modified. So let's train them in this province. Yeah, in Vladivostok, if possible. I'm going to train 20 there. I'm going to train another 20 in this province, another 20 in this province, and Divizia, another 20 in this very province. Okay, we are training 2.36 million men. It's wartime mobilization. Now what I have to do is I have to ensure air supremacy. Though I don't know like that. They're they're going to nuke me once more. Oh, I have to somehow avoid that. Can I deploy my planes? What do I have left? I have the areas in Voronezh left. Control fighter 69. I have to move my what's UCAV? Let's deploy some UCAVs here as well. I have no idea what they do. Okay. Yeah, my planes here have to move out first to secure our home bases. Fighter into this province. These fighters are gonna move into Urgench. So we are in an unexpected war, but the French paid for nuking our capital. The world is doomed. They nuked Gorky once more. Yeah, it's just a question of time until they are gonna nuke the Oh, they also nuclear John. I don't know why I can't see that. Anyways, thank you all for watching me. We are in the age of nuclear destruction. The AI actually is using their nuclear weapons. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time and be thrilled. And also, on the poll, you can decide on how we should act with the Chinese aggressors. Should we nuke them, nuke the majority of their cities, or should I annex quite a bit of China, or should I puppet them? So first, let's say, yeah, I mean, I'm not annex them. Let's say you will decide if I should nuke the Chinese as much as possible, or just until they surrender. So you have the choice of that, of either nuking a billion people to hell, or of just nuking them so much as required. Anyways, I'm Sacred. Thank you all for watching me, and be tuned for the next episode where it's time for the nuclear era. Thank you all and see you next time.